Okay?
Yep, go ahead.
Okay. The special common council meeting is called to order on Monday, September 27th, 2021 at 5:33 p.m. Would you call the roll, please?
Alderperson Sarian?
Present.
Alderperson Collins?
Present.
Alderperson Bailey?
Present.
Alderperson Kastner?
Present.
Alderperson Akers?
Present.
And I will be voting tonight. So however you put that. Okay.
Okay.
Item 1, public hearing on an ordinance to amend the official Greenfield zoning map by rezoning the property located at 10375 and 10401 West Oklahoma Avenue from C2 Community Commercial District to I Institutional District. Tax key number 524-8984-009. And
Are we going to take A, B, and C all at the same
we
time?
will,
Yeah.
thank you, Carl. So we will take A, B, and C at the same time. A, approve an ordinance to adopt a land use map amendment to the City of Greenfield Comprehensive Plan for the property located at 10375 and 10401 West Oklahoma Avenue from planned business to community facilities. Tax key number 524-8984-009. B, approve an ordinance to amend the official Greenfield zoning map by rezoning the property located at 10375 and 10401 West Oklahoma Avenue from C2 Community Commercial District to I Institutional District. Tax key number 524-8984-009. And C, approve the site landscaping and architectural plans for Ahmadiyya Muslim community, a proposed mosque to be located at 10375 and 10401 West Oklahoma Avenue, submitted by Wajatat Like DBA VGBSI Legal and Bashir Ahmad, doing business as Ahmadiyya Movement Milwaukee. Tax key number 524-8984-009. So, is there anyone here to speak on this public hearing?
Did you want to give an overview, Christie?
You want to do the presentation? Yes, thank you. Okay.
Thank you, Madam Chair. This is Clemmers Banquet Facility. We did hold a public hearing on Tuesday of last week regarding the comprehensive land use map amendment, and tonight's public hearing is regarding the rezoning. There's some pictures of conditions of the site. Clemmers has been vacant for some time. The applicant is proposing to renovate the existing building, exterior and interior, and here are some building elevations of what the final product will look like. They've done a similar restoration project of a building in a different state. The top right picture was the original building, and then they converted it to a mosque and did major renovations as they plan to do here at Clemmers. They're also planning for some major exterior alterations and improvements. The dental office in front along Oklahoma will be demolished. The parking lot will be resurfaced and landscaping will be added. Exterior lighting will be added to the parking lot, which there is none today. Also, new fencing will be constructed along the west and south perimeters, and then a refuse enclosure will be constructed. So the public hearing last week was regarding the comprehensive land use map. The city's comprehensive plan guides the city what future uses will be for every single parcel in the city. This particular parcel was identified in the 2020 comp plan as planned business. A public hearing was held last week to convert that to community facilities. And then that guides the city if an applicant proposes or wishes to rezone a parcel. So the request in the public hearing tonight for this particular parcel is to rezone it from C2, that's one of our commercially zoned districts, to I institutional. The I institutional zoning district is for public buildings and religious type of buildings throughout the city. So the public hearing is to actually rezone that. The Planning Commission recommended approval at its July meeting, and we've received no letters of objection to date.
Okay, thank you. So do we have any questions, or should I go to the public hearing? Okay. Is there anyone here to speak tonight on this matter?
No one signed up?
No, not for this one.
Okay. Does anyone want to speak on this public hearing? For the third time. Would anyone like to speak tonight on this public hearing? Okay.
Make a motion to close the public hearing?
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? The public hearing is closed at 5:38 p.m.
I will make a motion to approve the ordinance to adopt a land use map, as well as approve the ordinance to amend the official Greenfield zoning map and approval of the site landscape and architectural plans as presented, A, B, and C.
Thank you. Is there a second?
I will second.
Okay. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
We need a roll call?
Yeah,
Okay, may I have a roll call, please?
Alderperson Sarian?
Aye.
Alderperson Collins?
Aye.
Alderperson Bailey?
Aye.
Alderperson Kastner?
Aye.
Alderperson Akers?
Aye.
It's opposed unanimous. I mean, what's the word? Approved.
The opposite.
Approved unanimously. Thank you. Okay, item 2. Public hearing on a special use permit for Midwest Veterinary Specialists, a proposed veterinary office to be located at 6815 West Layton Avenue, submitted by Mark Hertzfeld, doing business as Design 2 Construct, and Dr. Mary Berg, doing business as Midwest Veterinary Specialists. Tax key number 61701170000. Should we take these two, B and C, A and B together?
Yes.
A, approve a resolution for a special use permit for Midwest Veterinary Specialists, a proposed veterinary office to be located at 6815 West Layton Avenue, submitted by Mark Hertzfeld, doing business as Design 2 Construct, and Dr. Mary Berg, doing business as Midwest Veterinary Specialist, tax key number 61701170000. B, approve site landscaping and architectural plans for Midwest Veterinary Specialists, a proposed veterinary office to be located at 6815 West Layton Avenue, submitted by Mark Hertzfeld, doing business as Design 2 Construct, and Dr. Mary Berg, doing business as a Midwest Veterinary Specialist. Tax key number 61701170000. Christy, do you want to talk about it?
Thank you, Madam Chair. This is the building that's been vacant for some time on the southwest corner of 68th and Layton. The applicant has submitted an offer to purchase the almost 1 acre parcel for an animal hospital. It's Zone C2, which does require a special use permit and public hearing for veterinary services. Dr. Berg will operate 2 businesses within this building. One, Midwest Veterinary Specialist, which is a specialty animal hospital focusing on orthopedic and neurologic conditions, physical rehab, therapy, and sports medicine and conditioning. And then also an animal urgent care on the other half, which focuses on timely care for owners of small animals, cats, dogs, for routine and urgent health issues. Both businesses will begin their operations approximately 7 a.m. to 10 p.m., but eventually will increase that to 24-hour service for both businesses daily. They do anticipate employing about 24 people and anticipate 10 to 20 clients daily. The applicant does propose to make substantial improvements to what they can for the site. It's a small site and a lot of parking, but they're going to add a lot of curb appeal to it. They're going to do a poured curb, which there is none along the front and side parking lots, a decorative retaining block along Layton Avenue, get some landscaping into the site. The outdoor animal areas will be enclosed with board-on-board fences in the back. There's also going to be an MRI trailer parked in the back. You can see here the gray area where the trailer will be located. They are also going to close the southeastern entrance in the rear parking lot. This is an alley in the back, and there's an opening right here that will be closed, allowing a few more parking spaces for employees and for clients. And then, as I mentioned, extensive landscaping throughout. So this building is going to see a major architectural improvement. They'll remove the metal mansard roof, which definitely dates the building. Exit doors will be added to the south facade. Windows are proposed for the south and east elevations, and new storefront windows and panels, fiber cement panels to the north front facade. So this is the rendering of the improvements to the building. It's going to look like a completely different building, great curb appeal for that very prominent corner on 68th and Layton. This is the east building elevation, the west, and then this, oh, excuse me, that was the front, and then the south and the west here. The Plan Commission recommended approval at its August 10th meeting, and we've received no letters of objection to date.
Does anyone want to speak on this matter?
Did anybody register for this hearing? No.
No. Does anyone want to speak during this public hearing? Would anyone like to speak during this public hearing?
Motion to close the public hearing.
And I will second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries unanimously.
That question?
Are there
I
any?
have a question.
It looked like it.
First,
Him go first.
Oh, okay, it's in my
do-
district, we've had some
ex-
problems
excuse
before.
me, wait, first we're going to hear a motion in a second, right? And then we'll have discussion.
We're kind of loose on that, but you can go either way.
Okay, we'll have a motion in a second, and then we'll have discussion. If anyone would like to.
I'll make a motion to approve the resolution for the special use permit for the Midwest Veterinarian Specialist, as well as approval of the site landscape and architectural plans for the Midwest Veterinarian Specialist at A and B.
I second.
Okay.
Under discussion, Mr. Bailey.
Yes, Madam Chair, I had some questions regarding the outdoor area or the kennel. Maybe we can get that answered today, because in the past, there was another business there, and some of the neighbors did call me on occasion and complain about dog barking and such. So can you address that outdoor animal area?
Sure, I'd be glad to. I'm Mark Hertzfeld with Design to Construct. This is a completely different type of operation than was there before. Before, you had a doggy daycare kind of a facility over there. This facility is, the animals that come here are sick, infirmed, they need help. When they go outside to go to the bathroom, it is one handler and one dog. They go outside, they do their business, and they come back inside. This is not an outdoor play area. The animals are not out there for extended periods of time on their own. They're not playing. This is strictly intended for the animals to be able to relieve themselves and go back into the clinic. So there is, a dog could bark when they're out there, anything's possible, but it's not the continuous play, barking, noise in and back, or out and back in.
Okay, and so if I do get some calls, if it doesn't happen, I'll be able to come over and talk to you, and we can work.
The good
Absolutely.
doctor over there.
Yep, absolutely. We've done a number of facilities like this throughout southeastern Wisconsin. This is a valid question. It is always a question that people have concern with. And to date, we have never had a single complaint about this because these animals, again, you're not out there with 4 or 5 animals at a time. You're out there with a handler, with one dog, and they're back inside. Feel very confident, sir, that you'll be satisfied.
Okay, thank you.
I'm covered now.
Okay, anyone else?
I will say this is a beautiful redo of the building, and the landscaping on that backside is tremendous, and I think the neighbors that were complaining will appreciate it greatly.
Thank you.
There's a motion and a second.
Yes? Anyone else? Okay, roll call, please.
Alderperson Sarian?
Aye.
Alderperson Collins?
Aye.
Alderperson Bailey?
Aye.
Alderperson Kastner?
Aye.
Alderperson Akers?
Aye.
Motion is approved unanimously.
Can I just say that the mayor did get back to me? He was confused and didn't realize that that meeting was tonight.
Oh,
We
okay.
kind of told him it's probably not worth coming at this point.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks. Okay. Thank you. Item 3, public hearing on a special use permit for Banfield Pet Hospital, a proposed veterinary office to be located at 5005 South 76th Street, submitted by Christopher Roth, Medical Management International Incorporated, doing business as Banfield Pet Hospital. Tax key number 616-0001-004. And I guess we can take A and B together again. A, approve a resolution for a special use permit for Banfield Pet Hospital, a proposed veterinary clinic to be located at 5005 South 76th Street, submitted by Christopher Roth, Medical Management International Incorporated, doing business as Banfield Pet Hospital, tax key number 616-0001-004. B, approve a site plan review for Banfield Pet Hospital, proposed veterinary office to be located at 5005 South 76th Street, submitted by Christopher Roth, Medical Management International Incorporated, doing business as Banfield Pet Hospital, tax key number 616-0001-004. Christy, would you like to present this?
Thank you, Madam Chair. This is the new multi-tenant commercial building on the southwest corner of 76th and Holmes. And Banfield Pet Hospital is proposing to occupy one tenant space within the building. The property is Zone C4, which requires public hearing and special use permit for veterinary services. They would occupy about 3,500 square feet and would see on average 27 pets per day. They anticipate employing about 9 people per shift, and their hours would be 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. This animal hospital focuses on nutrition counseling, vaccinations, parasite control, dental care, and behavior counseling. There's no overnight boarding. They'll partner with local 24-hour emergency facilities for those needs. Waste cleanup would take place twice a day from the property. So you see, this is the front of the building here, and they will have like the baggie dispenser for waste cleanup. Right smack in the front, so you can't walk past without seeing it. This particular use requires 12 off-street parking spaces. Total, the building requires 67, and there are 69 spaces on site. Planning Commission recommended approval at its August 10th meeting, and we've received no letters of objection to date.
Okay, thanks. Would anyone like to speak at this public hearing? Would anyone? What? Pardon?
We
Oh,
do have
there is
one.
someone. So, Mr. Andrew Goodman.
I felt bad that no one was speaking.
Oh, thank you. It's such a pleasure to have someone speak. Would you state your name and address, please?
I will. Andrew Goodman, 3000 Dundee Road, Suite 408, Northbrook, Illinois, 60062. Thank you for having me tonight. I think the last time I was in front of this council was maybe, was it 3 years ago or 2 years ago? Yeah. It was definitely pre-COVID. So first and foremost, I just wanted to thank the council for believing in us with this project. There was a little bit of controversy as we came through, and I'm hoping that on behalf of me and my partners, we brought something to this corner, cleaned it up, something the city could be proud of. So first and foremost, thank you all for your vote in favor of the project and your vote of confidence. Secondly, because my name is not Christopher Roth, and Christopher Roth is I think he's on the East Coast tonight. I decided probably a good idea to come if there were any questions regarding the proposed use. Apparently, I chose the hot ticket for veterinary clinics tonight. This is probably the first time in the city's history of the city of Greenfield that you've had 2 vet uses on the same night, I'm guessing. So I'm really here for questions. As usual, Christy always steals my thunder, so everything that she said was on my list of notes. Maybe a couple things to add. Banfield is essentially the use when you go into a PetSmart and you're looking for vet care for your cat or your dog, which is primarily who they serve. That's the Banfield licensed clinic. They have over 1,000 units around the country. They're in most states in the country. They also have units in Puerto Rico. Their current modus operandi is to exit the PetSmart facilities and come into buildings such as this. They have over 1,000 of these types of, call it, direct entrance facilities around the country. It's a very big company, very well-heeled, a very long history in this category, and this is a nice complementary use for the center. Very internet resistant, very much in need during times of pandemics. We're very excited to bring this facility, should it be allowed to proceed, to our center. So thank you for your consideration.
Thank you for being here. Any questions?
Go ahead.
A shade unrelated, is Five Guys open yet?
Yes,
Yes.
Five Guys is open.
All right.
Although they are not getting much, they're not getting much traffic, I guess.
I think
So
they're
everyone
looking-
out there, Five Guys is open.
That's a good thing, right?
Yeah,
That's
I agree.
correct.
I'm happy for that.
Yeah, I think they're looking for more advertising, marketing, things of that nature. They probably have come in. I'm guessing they've been in here looking for banner signs and things of that nature.
They-
Just knowing how they operate.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think so too.
so any
Called me
questions?
and I sent him upstairs.
Well, for Five Guys, I can put it in my newsletter that goes out in my district, which is behind Five Guys. I can do that.
Thank you, sir.
But I have a question, as far as the Banfield, there's no outdoor area, kenneling or anything like that? We won't hear any dog barking or anything like that, right?
There's no outdoor area for doggy daycare or doggy play or things of that nature. There's a general area for relief that's patrolled a few times a day to make sure that the grounds are picked up and cleaned. But there is no outdoor kennel, no barking, anything of that nature. Everything is indoors in terms of you drop your pet off in the morning and you come pick your pet up in the afternoon. No overnight stays. No major surgeries, as Christy pointed out. Preventative care, parasitic care, dental hygiene. Probably better than I've received in my life, but just minor surgeries and no overnight stays.
Okay. I have nothing else. Thank you.
Okay, do I hear a motion?
No, we have to ask one more time or 2 more times.
Oh, would anyone else like to speak tonight during this public hearing? Would anyone else like to speak tonight during this public hearing?
You'd make Mike happy.
Would anyone else like to speak, please? Oh, okay, thank
I
you.
clone myself.
Motion to close the public hearing.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Public hearing is closed at 5:51 PM, 5:56 PM.
I'll make a motion to approve A and B, approve the resolution for a special use permit for the Banfield Pet Hospital, as well as the approval of the site plan review for the Banfield Pet Hospital, as
Second.
proposed.
Second.
Thank you. Thank you. Could I have a roll call, please?
Alderperson Sarian?
Aye.
Alderperson Collins?
Aye.
Alderperson Bailey?
Aye.
Alderperson Kastner?
Aye.
Alderperson Akers?
Aye.
Motion is approved unanimously.
Thank you. Say hi to Mayor Mike, please.
Okay. Say hi to your, I don't know, I think I may know well, he's probably retired now, the athletic coach at Northbrook High School.
Oh, yeah, who's that?
If I hear his name, I'll remember it. I went to high school with him, but
Were you a Bloomberg?
no. I went to school in Chicago, but he taught there. So anyway, okay.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion, do I hear a motion to adjourn?
Sure, I'll make a motion to adjourn.
And I will second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The meeting is, a special common council meeting is adjourned at 5:58 PM.
For the Five Guys, the Park and Rec Department gets a lot of legs with the things that get sponsored for them as well.
Parks and Rec?
Yeah,
Should I hook the Five Guys folks up with,
yes.
I hear, and I will
I think